We had a guy consign us a bunch of stuff. I don't really do consignment, but this guy is very easygoing, and it was when I first started this business. I've had his stuff for a long time, almost a couple of years. I put all the what I considered good stuff online, and we sold a lot of that already. But we got these DVDs hanging around and VHS tapes. I have the VHS and DVDs listed in on eBay in singles. I'm gonna try and it's not working. This stuff's not going anywhere. The media, there's a low demand for this Three Stooges stuff, or at least on DVD it seems like. So I'm gonna start doing some lots. I found this. I'm gonna throw this $1 million bill in this lot, and because I don't think it's gonna be worth much. I started looking it up and I couldn't find it. Just wanted to describe and talk about this. It's just saran wrap basically. I got a couple different rolls. I picked them up at the dollar store, and it's really good for bundling stuff up. I use it a lot, quite a bit of stuff, so it's kind of a good way to keep things together and whatever, especially when you start doing like 3 or 4 DVD lots or whatever. When you want to protect something, and then I throw the sticker on top of the shrink. That's our SKU, stock keeping unit, or whatever you want to call it. Got a bunch of these records here, brand new, sealed, and I picked them up in an auction probably in the early summer or spring last year for $5 for the whole box. There's a bunch in here too. They're all brand new. These ones have a little damage issues, but I mean it's nothing major. Elvis doesn't sell that well. But these Johnny Cash ones, I expect should go okay. I probably should have listed them a while ago, but I've got 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 here anyway. Brand new, sealed. I don't see any issues. There's a little corner issue on that one, so I'll list 6 of them up here in a listing, and try and sell a few of these before Christmas season's over. I'm sitting here and I'm freaking out today, guys. I'm cutting boxes up, and I'm trying to ship something we normally don't ship, and I didn't realize how much of a pain in the butt it was going to be. This was my first box. I started Frankenboxing, and any idea what I was trying to ship, guys? And then I realized the customer was going to open it in a diaper box. And it just, and it was probably way more than the item itself, to be honest with you, the box. But because this is like heavy corrugated diaper box. It's too bad, because it was the only box in the house that I could figure that might be able to Frankenbox down. What a waste of cardboard. My daughter actually liked playing with this box. What I'm trying to ship here, guys, is a 12-inch vinyl record. We listed a bunch of them. We don't normally sell them on eBay. This is a brand new Christmas one. Sealed. I bubble wrapped it. So now I'm taking a huge Amazon box. I'm cutting it up. And I'm going to make my own mailer, because I don't have the proper supplies. It's a real big pain in the ass when you don't have the proper supplies, I'll tell you that. But the big Amazon box, I think it's probably their largest one, is the PC box. I've cut down one little part of it, the side of it really, and that seems to work pretty good. I mean, it could be a better seam here, but that's a good start. And now I'm going to try and build something to go around it. Kind of sucks, you know, having a photography station and a shipping station as your same station. Now when I get into the new warehouse, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to have certain stations for certain places. You know, your photography station. We're going to have our shipping station. We're going to have a testing station. Now, keeping the services clear of those stations is the hardest part. It's so easy for stuff to accumulate on your services, and keeping organized. That's something I really want to stay or learn to get better at. Keeping organized here. So what I'm trying to do here, guys, is basically wrap, because we've already wrapped around the record once. I want to wrap around it twice and tape it up good, and hopefully that'll be acceptable. From what I hear, record mailers are going to be pretty pricey to buy, and I want to get into selling records online, so at least I think I do. And I want to get into media, because I got you know, a lot of it coming in, especially when doing the buy-sell trade stuff. It seemed to be a lot of that stuff coming in, so we'll have a good line on it, a good supply of it for cheap, so we might as well get into it. But this is my first hurdle here, and that is sizing up these boxes to fit around, you know, a 12 by 12 record. You wouldn't think it would be this hard, but it's not been easy. Okay, so this is what I've kind of come up with. It's basically just two pieces of cardboard. One goes around it the first time, and then this one goes around it the other way. I'm gonna just tape it all up here and along the sides, and I think that's as good as she's gonna get. Okay guys, there you have it. Doesn't look too bad. It looks all right. And that's the way we tape up all the sides on all of our packages, so we're pretty happy with that. But the labor that went into it, I wouldn't want to pay a guy to do that. That took me a little while. So, I mean, I looked around online, and let me tell you, prices for record mailers are not cheap. Looking over $1 a piece, okay? And that's a lot of money. You know, almost $2 a piece from Uline by the time you pay for shipping and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of money. Especially in Canada anyway. I'm sure in the States it's a lot cheaper, but I got to look around and find a supplier if I'm going to get into this. And because I'm not going to pay a guy to do that. No way. Because it'll be more cost effective to pay $2 for one of these, or $1.50 or whatever it's going to work out to, okay? Then the 20 minutes that I put into this, you know, and, you know, it doesn't look like much, but, you know, with these tools and whatnot, and getting it all right, and cutting down cardboard and whatnot, it's time consuming, guys. So if I want to get into selling records, that's something I got to think about, is the mailers. And if you guys in Canada know anything about where to buy cheap mailers, let me know. I used to buy record supplies for selling records from Northern Volume. The sleeves and stuff we used in the store, we bought from them, northernvolume.com, but as far as I know, they shut down their store at the end of the summer there, from what I just read online. So I don't even know if they sold mailers, but they're not around anymore. So we're going to have a look around. It is what it is, but happy with that. We're shipping that one out. But for a $10 record, I put in a lot of labor to make that box. Okay guys, so we got a return. This is a product called I think a Billy Bass, Big Mouth Billy Bass fish or something like that. It's a singing fish. Tested, going out, worked fine. Customer got it and immediately said, there's an issue with it and it seizes up and whatnot. So let's see what we got here. We know it didn't go out like that. We did test it, and we sent back the fish. Now, this does appear to be the same fish. I'm just going to verify in my pictures, but I do remember there being a mark there. Pictures, but let's just give it a test here with this. Well, that's what it's supposed to do.
Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
So, as you can see, the fish works as it should, plugged in. Okay? Now, the customer did say they had an issue with it when they put batteries in, saying it seizes up. So, maybe it's a battery issue. I never tested the batteries. Okay? But these... No, we did test this battery compartment. Correct me. We did test this these batteries because it came with batteries in it. When I found this at the store, I tested it with these batteries that were in it.